I'm Leszek. I want to show you some very interesting stuff that we got here this year. Let's start with something that everybody was waiting for, everyone who owns a grenade launcher. These are actually real airsoft grenades, not something that just pops BBs out of it. It is propelled with green gas, but it shoots with pyrotechnical explosive rounds. For example, this one is flashbang. This one normally is filled with powder, and after it hits something, it leaves a stain of powder. Very good for skirmishes with, for example, armored vehicles, or whenever you have to pull down the building. That's something for you. Of course, there is frag grenade if you want to kill some guys in the distance. The range is up to 60 meters. We were testing it. It is very awesome. But remember, never shoot it straight from close distances to your guys. You don't want to take them to the hospital. There is also typical frag grenade, hand grenade. If you look inside, it is very high tech as for airsoft grenade. Of course, you can use it only once. I know what you're thinking. Kaboom! Everybody was waiting for this. I mean, everyone who owns AK replicas, anything with version 3 gearbox, ASCU, ready to use with this kind of gearbox. All the features of ASCU in V3 gearbox. Not everybody sees it because it's very small. It looks like typical CO2 cartridge, but it runs with green gas. It is answer for all those guys that use, for example, CO2 pistols that don't have blowback and are and it's not very easy to tear them up, to disassemble, to clean and maintain in the perfect order. You just put some oil inside, put some green gas in, put it into the replica, and then fire 3 rounds to lubricate it from the inside. Or if something happens with your capsules, you forget it, or you're finished with gas, maybe your friend will allow you to use his green gas. Very nice, very cheap. There are sometimes very small things that make the difference. All right, let's go to replicas. Something new on the market. Water transferred replicas, up from very big ones to very small ones. Pistols, rifles, assault rifles. Very high quality of this material. This is a cryptic. We've got it also in ATEX. More to come. Everyone who likes Russian front was waiting for this little guy. If you see from the closer distance, if you look from the closer distance, the barrel is where it should be. Now, let me show you something very big. Thank you. MG42. This particular one, excuse me, this particular one is made by A&K. It's made of steel. It looks really great. Of course, full auto only. If you know, all machine guns from A&K work very fine. And I must say that there is one name that I love that was used for this gun. Schnellspritze. I love the sound of that, really. As I said before, pistols covered with water transfer. Very unusual and beautifully done pistols like this Colt. Or this little guy. Every spy would like something like that. You just put it behind your pants, no holster needed. And now, for all those guys who want to cherish the history of Great Britain when it was still an empire, one of only some machine pistols that could be made out of bicycle. Don't ask me why, they just did it. Magazines from P90 in black rifle. Now let's go to see something that is being a little bit of revolution here. For all fans of Matusz Ruszka, made of steel, with beautiful furniture, with very reliable gearbox. It is awesome. It is very well made. It is oxidized steel. There are parts that you could put into real steel and shoot with it. It really thinks that you could dig a hole with it. If you ever wonder what would happen if you drove a truck on it, or pull it behind the truck, or drop it from 10 meters. Believe me or not, it still shoots. And the one and only Airsoft real zombie killer. That's all, guys. I hope I'll see you again on next IWA.